The Guy Dawson Show is live at the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM.com. And anyone who is watching us out there, we have a message line, and we love to get messages. If you want to interact with our guests today, just type in your message, and we would love to respond to it. I know when Kwan is here, everybody hits on her. I don't know, maybe somebody will hit on you.
No, my wife Carol, she wouldn't like that.
That's right, no hitting on D. He is a married man, and it's not allowed. I've been speaking with Stephanie Versnick and Robin Kincaid. They are with Nevada PEP. It is an organization that supports the family, helps families support one another when they have family members who have disabilities. And I've had quite a bit of experience working with their organization, written many press releases and attended events. And how do you keep these nonprofit organizations going? Because I mean, it's no small task, is it? To coordinate everything and to get the money. And I know you're affected by the economy, the government. It's not an easy thing running a nonprofit organization.
It isn't. I think we're always trying to look at ways that we can help the community. So we're really trying to stay focused on what does the community need, and certainly we do try to put grants to address some of these different areas. But as a nonprofit, we're always trying to be creative in how we can use our resources and use staff. So there are definitely challenges out there for nonprofits in general. But we do our very best to continue to remember that our focus is on the families that we serve. And it's often a labor of love, to be honest with you. Our staff are passionate, and they are always learning. We constantly have to learn about the new laws and the things that change on a regular basis for individuals with disabilities. And of course, we serve families that have children ages 0 through 26. So it's a pretty large ages span that we cover. But we do our best to make sure that families are getting the support, the help they need, and including families that have children with mental health difficulties as well.
And Robin had touched on a little bit earlier about bullying, and I remember I've written several press releases, I've done PSAs about it for Nevada PEP in the past, and that's a topic that has just become really prominent in the news, and especially I would imagine even more so when you have children who have disabilities being involved with kids who don't, and it's bad enough that they bully one another when they don't have disabilities, let alone when a child might have some type of something about him or her that makes them different.
Right, and Nevada PEP does an event, and this is the 6th year that we're doing it. It's called the Run Walk Roll Against Bullying, and it's September 24th at UNLV, which is next Saturday. October is National Bullying Awareness Month, so we do this event the last Saturday in September so we can kick off October. And the way we do this event, because we want to get into the schools, we want to reach the children. Our community sponsors, they will pick a Title I school, and they will sponsor that school, and individuals from that school can come to the event free of charge. They get a free t-shirt, and we provide a banner, an anti-bullying banner for the school. So last year we had 14 sponsored schools. This year we have 22 sponsored schools. And the Findlay dealerships have been on board with us this year. I've got 8 Findlay dealerships on board, sponsoring 9 schools and providing 2 buses for 2 of those schools, because Title I schools are low-income families, and a lot of these families don't have transportation, or they just can't afford the gas to get to UNLV. So Findlay Chevrolet really stepped up to the plate and said that they would supply 2 buses for 2 schools who really need transportation. So we're very excited about that. We're expecting up to 1,500 people at this event, and we have all kinds of mascots coming out. We have princesses coming out. We've got superheroes. We've got face painting. We've got balloon artists. Chet Buchanan is our MC. Ricardo Laguna, who's a BMX professional bike rider, will be leading the walk with our 22 schools. So we're just very excited about it. We're raising awareness about bullying prevention.
And I would imagine that these events really do a lot to raise the awareness. When you're doing something at the college, you have celebrities as your MCs. I remember a couple of years ago it was Nate Tannenbaum.
Yes, Nate.
Great guy, and
Yes.
I really appreciated getting the chance to meet him. But it's a great way for exposure and public relations for Nevada Pep.
And teaching families about bullying. I mean, the entire course is going to be full of information. So as the runners and walkers are going through the course, they're learning about statistics, bullying strategies, things to consider if a child is bullied. And of course, families are able to access lots of information about bullying. You know, the two characteristics that we are always concerned about with children with disabilities is the vulnerability, in other words, their reaction. And often children with disabilities might have a tendency to be more isolated. They don't play with peers. And so we try to help families know about how we can help a child that is targeted at bullying as well as the bully, because both need education and to be taught how we can learn to work with each other and be more accepting. We want our children with disabilities to have full access in the community, and sometimes the bullying can actually restrict that access to either education opportunities or just being part of our overall community.
Yeah, it really is always about awareness to one extent or another, and getting the word out about things. And
It's like that recent thing where the little boy was just sitting there at the table by himself at lunch, and that basketball player sat down.
Yes, yeah.
The follow up on that, every kid in the school now wants to sit next to that little boy
Exactly,
who is
exactly.
autistic.
Yeah.
That
And
was
you know,
great.
this event is for kids with disabilities and kids without disabilities. All kids get bullied. And, you know, we want to make schools safe for kids. School should be a safe learning environment. Our kids should not be afraid to go to school. So that's why we do this event, and we raise that awareness. And we tell parents, if you think your child is being bullied, call us. We can help you.
yeah, and not only have I been doing PR with Nevada Pep for many years, but a good friend of mine, her daughter has been a part of Nevada Pep, Amanda Miller. And so I've really seen this not only from promoting it, marketing it, being a part of the events, but I've seen someone grow a lot, I think, as a
Yes.
result of doing things with Nevada Pep.
Great.
Yep. You know, Nevada Pep is always looking for support, because the work that we do in the community is very valuable. So we're always looking for donations, or we're looking for volunteer support. So if anybody is interested, they can call 702-388-8899 or go on our website at www.nvpep.org.
Yes, this is a great organization that is doing a lot for the community, and they deserve your support. And I think you would really enjoy being a part of this event run, walk, roll, however you can get it done. It's a great cause, and I'm really feel very grateful that my company has had a chance to be a part of it for so many years. So thank you both ladies for being a part of the show.
Thank you for inviting us.
We're going to take a short commercial break, and we're going to get into health advocacy with Dee Ennis. He's going to teach us how to be healthier and happier with some amazing products and information. Stay tuned.